You're watching News Channel 11 in your corner this morning.
Good morning and thanks for choosing News Channel 11 and ABC Tri-Cities this morning. Today is Sunday, July 17th. You're taking a live look over Kingsport as you start your day with us. Again, good Sunday morning. I'm Callie Durham. Here's a look at what we've got headed your way during our next half hour. Details about the investigation into a shooting at a university in the Commonwealth state. Plus, find out who all is expected to speak at the upcoming Democratic National Convention. But first this morning, we still do not know the name of the person killed in a fatal car wreck in Russell County, Virginia. Virginia State Police says that 4 people were injured in that crash. Officials tell us the 2-vehicle car crash happened on Route 19 in Russell County, Virginia. An investigation is ongoing to try to determine the cause of the wreck. Authorities are still trying to notify the next of kin. And Virginia State Police are also trying to find a car involved in a hit and run. We're told it happened on Route 460 in the Pounding Mill community of Tazewell, Virginia. Authorities say that 2 people were injured in that crash. According to investigators, a red Dodge Neon was hit by another car pulling out of a private drive. Witnesses told police that the other car involved in the hit and run is a newer model red Jeep Liberty. If you know anything about this case, you're asked to call the Virginia State Police at the number you see there on your screen. And an investigation continues this morning into the conditions behind an Amber Alert out of Southwest Virginia. The Washington County Sheriff's Office canceled the Amber Alert on Saturday morning after finding 38-year-old Julie Busacco and 2 children safe at a Marion, Virginia hotel. Authorities say that Busacco took a 12-year-old boy and a 10-month-old girl. Busacco is now being held without bond at the Southwest Virginia Regional Jail. She faces multiple charges including abduction, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and brandishing a firearm. That incident remains under investigation. And a university shooting in Virginia is also under investigation this morning. It happened on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University. Richmond police say that 1 person was transported to VCU Health System. While officials say that the victim's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, authorities are still trying to find the suspect behind the shooting and determine a motive for this incident. New this morning, a Middle Tennessee nightclub shooting is under investigation as well. Clarksville police say that 5 people were shot at El Punto nightclub. It's 50 miles northwest of Nashville. The victims were taken to a local hospital, but the extent of their injuries are unknown at this time. Investigators say that they still are currently looking for suspects. They do not have any in custody at this time, and a motive behind the shooting is still unclear. Cleveland is getting ready to host the Republican National Convention, but Mark Savage tells us that questions over Cleveland's preparedness has left the city asking for outside help to secure this week's event.
Cleveland could be volatile. More than 50,000 people are expected for the Republican National Convention, a tempting target for terror. Add to that Trump's already polarizing campaign that's had violence at his rallies, the angry demonstrations.
The Democratic National Convention is now less than 2 weeks away and set to take place in Philadelphia. We're learning more about who the headliners will be. President Obama, First Lady Michelle Obama, and Vice President Joe Biden are all expected to speak. So will former President Bill Clinton and his daughter Chelsea Clinton. Hillary Clinton's former rival Bernie Sanders is also expected to give a speech. The convention will look to highlight Clinton's career as well as the theme of her campaign, Stronger Together. Clinton has yet to announce a vice presidential pick ahead of the convention. And Turkey's president is vowing to crack down on certain actions within the country. Coming up at 7:15, we'll take a look at what Turkey's president is saying about the recent coup.